let's talk about best practices for delivering PD virtually using Google Meet. We're going to get started on our Google Calendar. We're looking for the event that we have been added to as a host for our PD session. When we click on that, we're going to see the big Join with Google Meet button. That is where we as speakers are going to click to attend our session and deliver our content. Here's where you can test your microphone and your camera, and you can ensure that your settings are where they need to be by clicking on the little icon up here in your Chrome window and making sure that your camera and microphone are allowed. You can click on these buttons here to edit what speakers or microphones or cameras are used during your session. You can also click this button here to change backgrounds and effects. You can blur your background slightly if you'd like to, or choose a virtual background. Under Appearance, you could use Portrait Touch-Up to make the lighting a little bit better if you want to. Using backgrounds and appearance filters do add to your bandwidth, so you may experience slower Wi-Fi during presentations if you do use a lot of those, so you may want to consider using these sparingly to save as much bandwidth as you possibly can for your actual session. When you're ready to join and get started for your session about 10 minutes prior, you can click Join Now. During your session, you do have the opportunity to mute and unmute and turn on and off your camera using these buttons. This next button here is how you share your screen. There are 3 options for screen sharing. You can share a single tab. This is best if you're going to share audio in your presentation. You can share an entire window, so all the content in one window group, or you can share your entire screen. If you're sharing your entire screen, you are going to duplicate the Meet screen at first until you choose a different thing to share. It will be tricky to see the Meet while you are presenting if you do entire screen, unless you have a second screen or second window or monitor to put the Meet in while you're presenting. We recommend doing one tab at a time or doing one window at a time if you're going to be switching back and forth between multiple tabs within your presentation. So if we're presenting just one tab, we can look at all the tabs we have open here, click the one we want. If we're sharing our audio, we want to make sure that this is toggled on, and then we click Share. The nice thing about Google Meet is now you can start and control your Google Slides from the Meet screen. So if I wanted to, I could start this slideshow within my Google Meet tab. I don't even have to be on my slide deck. And I can flip through the pages here. I can enter full screen, and I can exit full screen. I also have the opportunity to annotate on top of my screen during my session. So if I wanted to, I could have disappearing ink, which just allows me to kind of highlight something and then it will disappear after a moment. Or I could use stickers if I wanted to showcase something that was really exciting. I could kind of, say I'm really excited about this, and I'm putting some stickers on there to draw attention to participants. Of course, that's not going to actually edit your presentation, just on the screen here. You can clear your annotations here. That way you can take those off. Next up, you have this emoji button that it pops up a window where participants and you would be able to offer some reactions to things that are happening. They'll pop up on the side, but then they'll also pop up on participants' window tabs here. You could use this for like thumbs up, thumbs down, like showing agreement, disagreement, or understanding or misunderstanding. Or you could encourage them to just use these to react to the presentation throughout to make it a little bit more engaging. You also have closed captions here. It would be really great for you to include this in your presentation for all of our users that may require it, or it may support them in some way. It is going to make your screen a little bit smaller to participants, but the benefits outweigh that. You can always turn them off this way here too. The next button is the raise hand feature. This is going to add participants to like a running list of people who have their hands raised. Under the People tab, you will see that raised hands category here, and it'll show who has raised their hand and in what order. Under the People tab, you can also see who else is in the meeting if you need to. Of course, you have your chat icon here, and then on your waffle, you are able to create breakout rooms if you are in a Google Meet, Polls are a really great feature that you can use if you want to gather feedback from participants. You could use those here. When you are ready to end your session, you're just going to click on the red button here, and it will end the session for everybody. I hope this video helps you feel ready and prepared to deliver your virtual PD.